Hello everyone, I'm RB. Welcome to my video discussing, recapping and reviewing Love Island All-Stars. This episode has a confrontation, some conflict over the kissing game challenge, and some big decisions as the Bombshells steal. However, we'll get back to this in more detail as now to the start of the episode. Ronnie and Harriet chat. He said he's not going to be that mad person that he was. Yeah, right. He said he needs to be honest with Elma, but he said he doesn't want to talk to her yet. And they hug. He asks if there's any other boys she's interested in. Then the girls chat. Grace says Ronnie's not Harriet's main priority, that Ronnie mugged her off. The girls discuss that Ronnie pulled Harriet for a chat, not the other way. Meanwhile, Elma and Kaz chat. Elma is trying not to cry. Kaz tells her Ronnie doesn't deserve her anger. They feel Ronnie gave Harriet a 10 because he's still invested. Then Harriet joins the girls. She said that the chat was nice, basically. She said that she had cut it off with him, and she reveals that his feelings are back. He's getting to know Elma, but he's confused. They discuss the roses Ronnie sent. The girls feel he needs to be honest with his feelings. They again tell her the showman's comments. Harriet said he asked her to be his girlfriend 3 times. Elma says Ronnie says what he thinks is the right thing to say in the moment. Then Ronnie chats to the boys. He said the chat was nice. He said he let her see his other side. And he said he has it with Harriet. However, he's not cutting it off with Elma at the moment. Then Gabby and Casey chat. They chat about the Gabby biting Scott's lip in the kissing game challenge. She said there was no feelings, it's a game. Also that Tina is not bothered. She said he always says it's a game for the other games. Then she apologizes. They hug. Okay, the Ekin and Curtis chat. She said it's more than 5 minutes, but it's fine. Is it for her though? Well, he said he doesn't understand the situation. She tells him to start. He said the kissing challenge is a kissing challenge. Go in on kissing, but not rubbing abs. She calls it a game. He says it's a kissing challenge. She said the way he kissed was intense. She said it doesn't sit right with her. That's acting single. Then she said out of anger, she said 2 can play that game. He said he has eyes for her, and she said it was how she feels because she overthinks and she's insecure. There's still some conflict over the kissing game challenge thing. But what's your opinions? Is the conflict resolved? Was it needed? Comment below, hit the thumbs up button, and subscribe. Meanwhile, Montel and Kaz chat. She said she's not someone who waits around. She's not into slow burning. Montel feels they get on. It's something he wants to explore. He knew it was her in the kissing challenge. He finds her attractive. He's trying to understand, is it her or is it the boys? However, he sees she's trying. She said that she goes for personality. He said, don't we all? She said that he is the most out of all the guys there, her type, and she doesn't deep looks. However, she did with Ron. Then Ron and Harriet chat. He said he got pied on the terrace. She said she's ready to settle down. He said he's a lover boy, he's wanted a relationship for ages, and he's not into partying all the time. She fancies him. Meanwhile, Ronnie and Elma chat. Finally, he said everything's been going well. She asks if all the feelings are back. He said the feelings he thought were gone. He's not saying they're back. What? We heard him say they're all back. She asks if it's disrespectful to give her a 10. He thinks it's not. She says about Harriet telling them he asked her to be his girlfriend 3 times. He said he wants to be honest with her. He said he doesn't know how he feels, basically. He wants to sleep on it. She refuses a hug. Elma chats to the girls. She discusses that Ronnie doesn't know where his head is at. Ekin doesn't like his approach. Elma feels she might not be waiting for him. Then Ronnie and Harriet chat about the girlfriend 3 times comments, and she said she didn't tell them what happened. She asked again about the showmans, as all the girls said that he said that of them. Ronnie confronts the girls. They said he has said showmans. Ekin also backs this. Apparently he said it in a group. Also Kaz heard this. He's still denying it. At least 3 girls heard this. Emma tells him not to come for her. Makes sense. Scott says maybe Ronnie said it for banter. Now the girls remember, as Ekin says it was at the fire pit 3 days ago at a game. Luca says Ekin wasn't there. However, she may have watched it. He may well have said it. Maybe it's confusion with the Marcel showman's comments, but Marcel also denied saying it. Then Ronnie tells Elma he'll sleep on the daybed. Curtis feels the same. He's emotionally knackered. It's morning time with the squinty eyes and the sunglasses. Kaz feels Elma's handled herself very well. Meanwhile, Ronnie makes Harriet a coffee. That's very harsh to Elma. Elma knows. She said it's clarity. Kaz calls this mad. Elma said she doesn't want him. She knows she saw what he was like from the start, and she says she has herself to blame. Also, Kaz is shocked Ronnie didn't approach her last night, but she doesn't fancy him anyway. Kaz wants to talk more to Montel, as does Catherine. Then Ekin and Curtis chat. She was missing him in bed, basically. She said that she felt worse. She said, what about in the real world? He said he was emotionally hurt. It's not his normal way. He said outside he goes to see family. However, he couldn't now, and he wanted to be on his own. He wanted to recuperate. She said she hears him. She feels like they need to compromise. She feels he's mature. Separately, Catherine and Harriet chat. Catherine says Ronnie was very loved up with Elma yesterday. He was being fake to let her know how quick he changes. Catherine says Ronnie was all over Elma, kissing her. Then a switch. Harriet said he downplayed everything. A text comes. All islanders gather around the fire pit immediately. Harriet and Montel, have a big decision to make to steal a boy and a girl to couple up with. Harriet steals Ron. A sound choice. Maybe she has matured. Ronnie does not look to be pleased. Montel steals Kaz. Catherine doesn't look to be pleased, obviously. Harriet doesn't understand how Ronnie has the hump. Who understands Ronnie anyway? Meanwhile, Catherine and Elma chat. She's upset. Then Ronnie and Harriet chat. She said she can't pick him. He said it's clear what he wants, which is her. Yeah. As she's got a backbone, then he suddenly loves her. He wants her because she didn't pick him. He feels it's a kick in the teeth. He said he's not going away. He will if she picks him. From my point of view, this episode was a 7 out of 10. Not believing Ronnie, kind of like Catherine said, he's been being fake. However, the right decision from Harriet was made to pick Ron. Also, will be interesting to watch how this plays out. But what's your opinions? What did you think of the episode? Comment below. Thank you for watching. Catch you for the next episode.